I'm Kasparas Jakucionis. I'm from Vilnius, Lithuania. Lithuanian climate and weather is similar to Champagne. A lot of cold days in the winter, hot days in the summer. The culture is different, of course. We have a lot of dishes from potatoes, but I'm not a big fan of potatoes. Šakotis is like national dessert. It's pretty good, but I'm not a big dessert guy. I like the soup called šaltibarščiai. It's like cold beet soup. It's like pink soup that just looks kind of crazy, but it tastes good, so I would recommend to try that. I grew up in the forest, I would say, because my home was in the middle of nowhere, a little bit outside of the city, outside of all the noise, so it was very calm there. I would just be in nature a lot as a kid, and as I grew up I started playing more and more basketball, so I would be in the basketball court more than anywhere else. When I was 14, I started hearing some interest from other clubs in Europe that they interested in me, like Barcelona and Real Madrid, some other clubs in Italy and Germany. I went for a visit to Barcelona, and I just saw the conditions they had that I never had in my life in Lithuania, and I just wanted to play for them.
You're one of the best of European basketball if you're playing with them. World-renowned club. Year in and year out, they're very, very competitive, competing for championships.
When I first saw Kasparas' game, you realize he has a really high understanding of basketball and concepts. And that was something that popped on film. And then you mix that in with his shot creation ability, and I think you kind of have one of the best young creators in the world.
Last year, I had a hard decision to make where I would like to see myself in the next few years. And I thought that college has the most competition. I think it can make you tougher as a person and as a player.
I love coaching European kids. We've had a lot of them. Knew he was one of the outstanding guards, not just in Europe, but in the world. Went over at the end of last season and fell in love with him.
Illinois, I started looking them up more and more. I just thought it could be a good decision to come here. To come from Lithuania and playing there, 10, 12 people would come there to clap for you, to cheer for you. Then moving to Barcelona, where maybe there will be a couple hundred people. But here to be in State Farm Center and see all the 16,000 people sold out every game is just crazy for me.
Great job. That's like multiple advantages, right?
Yeah.
Tommy, 0.5 basketball, kick to Trey, corner three.
And this.
And then
I have to finish.
we fly to the glass. I think our film days, they're very collaborative.
Swing the ball.
Asking him why do we do this? Why this? He is so smart, it gets him talking. And then, maybe he'll come to a different solution or answer than maybe he saw in the game. And now he can put that in the back of his mind as he goes forward.
When the spacing was good, we played good. When the next action was there, we created more advantages.
Right.
But when we film with Tyler, it's just different. You see new angles, you can see new decisions that you can make, better decisions that you can make, different reads.
I thought we did a really good job kind of the first 5 minutes of the game, you specifically just setting the tone. We talked a lot about getting it side to side, some creating those advantages. We did that. College basketball, the game's been a lot faster than the European game, so he's had to adjust to all of that, as well as better athletes and a step up in competition. And I think what makes him so special are in those hard moments. That's when he's most willing to learn.
Really in amazement that as an 18-year-old who turned this fall, that he's one of the smartest people I've ever been around.
He's kind of the engineer, the conductor of our offense. So if there's something he sees that he wants to get, let's change this here, let's tinker this, he's brilliant.
Pretty feed, Jakucionis to a running Perez Johnson.
He passes more guys open than anyone I've ever been around.
Oh, what a find. Jakucionis making passes.
I think I can involve all the players to the game. I can make them better. I can make plays for them. I can create plays for myself. I read the game, I would say, pretty well.
He's very, very gifted shooter off the bounce. That's one thing that translates, not only in Europe but anywhere in the world. When you can shoot off the bounce, he's elite at it.
Step back three.
Nothing but net.
He can get a shot off anytime he wants, no matter who's guarding him. All those things seem to be what they like at that next level. It's been good for us at this level.
When that day comes where he does inevitably play in the NBA, I expect him to have great success. He's a guy every organization will want to have in the locker room. He's just scratching the surface of how good he will be